Hey guys, Stay Patient here with a real quick video. Don't worry, it is going to be quick today. Usually I say that and it ends up being super long. but what I'm going to be doing is taking a look at each of the 12 deals of Christmas that Sony are putting up on the PlayStation Store in the lead up to Christmas. And I'm basically going to be sort of shopping around to see if I can find the games for cheaper elsewhere and helping you guys decide whether this is a good deal or not, on each of these individual games. This is something that only really applies to the UK. I'm only checking prices in the UK, and I don't think the 12 deals of Christmas is even on in the US. Maybe it's delayed or something, but I haven't seen it on the store yet, so maybe they're going to be getting something different. But obviously I always like to shop around. I buy a lot of games, and I'm very used to shopping around some of these smaller retail places that can offer games for a decent price. And I've got quite a list of retail outlets in the UK that I use, and I might do a video talking about them just so that you guys can use them as well. It does save you a lot of money if you shop around properly, because you'll always find one of those outlets will have a game that you're wanting to buy for a decent price. So the first one we have up is, of course, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Now, I was going to do this video yesterday, but I wanted to wait a day because, firstly, I wanted to see if the 12 deals, this setup was going to be added to the US store, which it doesn't seem to have been. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just not showing on the front page when you bring up the store. But the other thing I wanted to wait for is a website called flubbit.com. Now, some of you may have used this. Basically, it's a site that you put in a URL, a link to a page with an item you want to buy, and it has to be an Amazon page, unless you've got I forget the name of it, like an elite membership or whatever it's called. It's not expensive to have an elite membership. I think it's £15 a year. But if you do have an elite membership, then there are some other retail outlets that you can sort of give them links for. So basically, for instance, if you're trying to buy Rise of the Tomb Raider, you would copy and paste the Amazon link for the item into the Flubbit page, well signed into your account, of course, and then they come back to you with a better price. And 99 times out of 100, they will beat the price. The only thing is, Amazon aren't always the cheapest place to buy from, especially if you know where to shop around. So obviously, in this case, Amazon did actually happen to be the cheapest place I could find for Rise of the Tomb Raider. Of course, this is the 20-year celebration or anniversary, whatever you want to call it. And it includes like all of the DLC from the Xbox One version, as well as some extra DLC that's only available on PS4 as far as I know. Maybe it's going to be released for the Xbox One as an extra, purchase or whatever. But the whole collection is together. We've got some PSVR content in it. So it's a decent package. You can't compare it like for like with the Xbox One game, because some of you may have both consoles, and you might see that the Xbox One version, because it's been out for a year or so, it's selling for less money. It's like maybe £15 or £20. But the PS4 version does have a lot more content, so it does make it worth the extra bit of money. Now, like I say, Amazon were actually the cheapest place I could find. Some of you might be even more savvy than me and know of some retail websites and things that I don't know about, and you may have been able to find it cheaper. But for the most part, this game is holding its value well, and Amazon was selling it for $24.99. Now, that's not a bad price. I put that into Flubbit, and like I say, I wanted to wait till today because I was waiting for Flubbit to get back to me. I'm not sure if I've got the Flubbit site open. Let's just bring it up to give you a kind of visual representation. So here it is. It's a very simple site. You sign in. Let's get rid of these coupons a second. Pardon me. And then you put in your link here. You paste it in, and it will ask you how many you want, how many of the item you want. And then it will get back to you within a certain period of time. It doesn't take too long, usually within a day. Sometimes it only takes about an hour, and sometimes it's almost instant. So it's worth using, but they came back to me with a price of... let's have a look here. I do have it. Rise of the Tomb Raider, 20-year anniversary. If you look at the offer here, the offer I sent them was $24.99. So it will have that somewhere here down the bottom. I can't even see. Okay, it's being fulfilled by GameSeek, which is actually one of the websites I do check. Anyway, I sent them a price of $24.99 and they've come back with $22.15. So they've, taken off 10 or 11% of the price. But it's still not as cheap as the PlayStation Store. So this has actually surprised me because I was expecting to be able to find all of these 12 deals of Christmas games for cheaper elsewhere. And when I plan to do these videos, I'm going to do one every other day. Whenever, when there's a new one added, I'll do a quick kind of scour the internet. I'll look at all the sites I usually use, and I'll try and find a better price. And if I do, then I'll tell you about it. If I don't, then I'll let you know that this is a worthwhile price. And when I decided to do that, I was thinking that I was probably going to be doing videos saying, don't buy it on the PSN store, it's still overpriced, you can get it cheaper elsewhere. And I still expect that to be the case with some of these games. But in this instance, the Rise of the Tomb Raider is actually a good price for this moment. Now, of course, places are happy keeping their prices a bit higher before Christmas because they know people are going to be spending a lot of money. But after Christmas, prices do tend to drop down because people don't have as much money, they're not buying as many games and things like that. So people do need to put sales up to be able to, make any sales at all, really. And that's why we have things like the January sales. And so if you're not in a hurry for this game, I would recommend maybe waiting. You'll probably get it a little bit cheaper, especially because Amazon are only like £3 more at the moment. So within maybe a couple of months, you'll probably be seeing sort of cheaper prices for this game. But if you're interested in buying it now for Christmas or for whatever, if you're really eager to play it, I have shopped around everywhere that I know of. It's about 20 different retail outlets, including all the high street stores and supermarkets, everything like that. And currently nowhere has, even on eBay, nowhere has Rise of the Tomb Raider on PS4 for cheaper than $21.99. So as things stand, if you're looking to buy this game, I would recommend this as a purchase on the PSN store. It's a nice cheap price and also a great game that's received, obviously, a lot of great reviews and a lot of good feedback from everyone who's played it. So there you go, guys. I did promise this would be a quick video, and hopefully that counts as a quick one. I'm going to be doing this every other day whenever there's a new game added, with the next deal, Christmas deal. There's going to be 12, obviously, in the lead up to Christmas Day, as there is every year. So keep your eye out for that next one. It'll probably be tomorrow because, like I say, I waited a day to make this one. So the next one will be up tomorrow, and I will do a video straight away. So hopefully I can help you guys save some money and make sure that you don't overpay for any of this content. All right, thanks very much for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and like and all that good stuff. And of course, I will see you all in the next video. All right, cheers. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.